All right, I'm back. Been a while, been a very long while. I might add that little thing I just did and decided to redo because whatever. Anyway, I don't think I posted a video since before Fourth of July. God damn, I gotta hand it to like regular content creators. They pump out the content. I mean, you got. I think like someone told me or I heard that you gotta do like three videos a week, which is a lot. I am coming up with some ideas of like non-toy, looking at toy related, like adjacent, but not looking at actually like looking at one of these things. But anyway, that's besides the point. I'm Xeric Prime, and you are trapped in the atomic playground. You're not really trapped. You just like find another video to watch, which is frankly a reasonable thing considering who you're actually watching right now. But I got the Iron Grenadier Destro and Iron Grenadier Destro Despoiler. Uh, yeah, so I'm really just interested in the Iron Grenadier Destro, and oh, he comes with another head. God, thank God, he comes with another head. I thought he just had like angry Destro face, but he does come with an alternate like neutral Destro face, which thank you. That would have been I would have been. I have extra Destros from like the from early on and like that first wave. So I would have just found the Silverhead for him, but yeah, whatever. Hold on. So the artwork's pretty nice. This is number 203. They have 200 items. Whatever these symbols are, Angrodestro face. That's pretty nice. It's a big box. I guess we can do this. See, that's pretty nice. I can go hands free. Anyway, it's just like a cheap like Five Below stand. Oh, good lord, I suck. All right, was the back of the box? There's all that. There's the figure is like if this figure was sold by itself, they would charge like it would be one of the deluxe because all the stuff it comes with. I like all that. That's cool. And then he's got all the spoiler pictures and whatnots, and I guess you gotta put this fucking thing together yourself, huh? Anyway, I mean, I don't know how big this thing actually is. I don't know how big the compare how big the vintage was compared to like my 25th anniversary Iron Grenadier Destro, but we'll get to that in a second. Let me get this out of the box and we'll see what's what. All right, so I got this ridiculous thing out of the box. We'll start with the spoiler itself. Some assembly required. It's not. It comes like this in the box. Like these things don't. Do they? No, they're just stuck like that. It's molded well. I mean, for what it is, that's what that looks like. That's a sticker. That's not like tampoed or anything, which is kind of a yeah, it's a sticker. That's a bummer. That's tampoed there, but that's a sticker, and the steering wheel doesn't move at all. The seat's molded in. It does it come out? Oh, it's no, it's not molded in. I take it back. That's a separate piece, but it's like you know it's flipped in. Yeah, I mean that's got some paint there. I think that's paint. Is that a separate piece? Let's see here. That is. Who fucking cares? Um, this thing is these forward guns are kind of minor uneven, which is gonna annoy me to death until I get that fixed. I'm figuring out I can heat it up or something, I guess. And what is this? I guess that's some kind of sensor thing or a targeting thing, but that's fucked up. So that's I got the Despoiler. Derp, derp. So that's a good time. That's great. I love it. $117 out the door. I love it. So we'll put this thing together. It's pretty simple. It's not. We're not. Like I say, not. like that. Now, if I can not be derpy, right? I thought about just doing this as an unboxing video, but oh, there it goes. Oh, there it goes. Oh, there, snap in place. All right, and then these go on like here. Like I'll get to that. I just so there's that. There's that. And then it's got two like missiles that it's no, it's not no, it's these two missiles. They're the ones without the peg holes, and you just kind of they do like kind of stick in like so they don't slide out. They do, you know, there's a point in there where they kind of like presses in, so they won't come out, which is nice. Then we put the missiles on, and you get this one of the Stinger missiles. I mean, I don't hate that because I mean, you would. I mean, why wouldn't you? Well, also means you can take the missiles from the one of the bunker sets or the Stinger and use that on here. So I think, I don't know, I should probably test that theory before I and then this. I'm gonna pull on, give me 1 second. And I'm back, it's assembled. They got all the missiles on it. It's all flipped in properly. That's what that looks like. Yeah, this cover just rotates or uneven. So as I gotta heat it up, this one look is bent. I gotta heat that up and just like doing it up. Is that paint or is that a sticker? Oh, I think that's hold on. Yeah, fuck me, man. I think that's a sticker. I might be wrong. The control panel is definitely a sticker. So it's got some weird alien writing there. I don't know why. What that? Oh, duh. That's 573. Okay, duh. Alien writing. I'm an idiot. Oh no. Why is it mirrored? That don't make any damn sense. But that's like all this is tampo. All three of these are tampoed. I'm pretty sure that's a sticker. That's definitely a sticker. I don't know if those are stickers. I don't know. That might not be a sticker. That might just no, because you can see the white edge of the sticker. Fucking lame. Anyway, so that's that. We'll get on the Destro because that's the hold on. Give me 1 second. All right, moving on to Destro here, the main event, so to speak. Oh, right there. He comes with this shield, which is awesome. I really like it. Looks like there's all this gold is painted, and then the rest is molded in black. These things look like they're glued on. These are like little guns, and he holds it, and then he can shoot with the shield too, which is just baller. I love it. I think that's real clever. It's not the first time I've seen that in action figures. I've seen those in other things too, but like Destro's definitely a dude that would have something like that. And he comes with this big claymore. I guess it's the McCullen family sword. He's Scottish, right? Yeah, he's Scottish, and so they would, you know, like kind of like William Wallace, have this big ass claymore sword, and I love this thing. That's great. And then he comes with his pistol. Looks like is that no? I thought maybe it was Wild Bill's. They're oh no, it's not. It's a different mold altogether. Okay, never mind. But so does that fall down? Is that the fallen victim to the Cyclops hip belt thing? But he should hold this just fine. Hold on. There, that's how he looks with the shield, and he's holding the shield, and he's got his pistol, and he's got the demented look on his face. I didn't put it all the way on, but I mean, you can get it on there. It's it's fine. It's a great accessory. And then this store is just fine. And then I always got the little kind of like this bit. Will it go in is a question. No, it won't because it's you can like shave a little bit off of that peg and it'll pop in, but it's not going anywhere. Um, Other accessories. He's got his actual Grenadier saber. Where's where's huh? Is this supposed to have a like a peg scabbard peg? Like that's weird, right? Or how's this? Oh, the box. How's this supposed to? No, of course they don't show like. How's that supposed to? Oh wait, yeah. So there it is, the doy. That attaches like that. There you go. All right, I'm not a huge fan of that. I mean, but it works. And you can take it off. Obviously, you can take it off if you don't want it on there. And then I suppose you get him holding his sword with his gun hands. There, that's more in line with the demented face. Arrgh! Why my missiles? Um, yeah, so that's cool. Look at that. And then he comes with Business Destro face, which I actually like this head sculpt a lot. I think this is great. I think we need a new Destro just with this head sculpt. I haven't done this yet. Oh, pops right off. Look at that. What's going on though is a question. Hold on. Oh, God. It's stuff in fucking Monster Force all over again. Alright, I think it's on there. That's better. That's like going up to Baroness. Who you been talking to? Huh? I told you not to talk to Blood. You know he has diseases. Anyway, um so that's cool. And then okay, the figure itself is actually fairly. I'll get this off of here. It's actually really like kind of nice. I'm not sure what reused parts there are. I'm not a big fan of these feet, but they're painted. That's real nice. This is like a glued on, but it's like a floating. Like you can get the range of motion out of this arm if you need it. As much as you need. It's Destro. He's not doing the acrobatics. And kind of same thing over here. Collar's got the whole little, was that an ascot? The douchey jewel. That's fun. Belt's painted real nice. I will get to his thing in a moment. I just noticed he's got these little. This figure's like done nicely. I mean, for he's got the little rivets in his weird upper thigh high boots. Those are painted. Yeah, he's got the. It's nice. I mean, it's nice. Yeah, like the belt's painted really well. Like it's the little things that make a difference, right? I just don't like the way it just falls constantly. I mean, it's nice you can get it out of the way, but gee whiz. It's like the Cyclops, X-Men Cyclops figures. Anyway, now he's got this cloth cape. It's like a cheap fabric. It's not plastic or anything, and that's to facilitate him sitting in the thing. We'll get to that in a minute. But like so, he doesn't come with a plastic. It's not like the Mephisto where he comes with like a full plastic cape and then he's got a cloth one so he can sit in his throne with it. But what nice thing about this is this just kind of untabs and you can take this off. And then you can just have them without it, and I almost prefer that. Or you can get yourself another cape, like something better, like a wired cape or something, like a full cape. If that's that's how you like it. And then we'll see how he sits in here. Oh yeah, he goes in no problem. He's like sitting in his yeah. So that's bent. So the Despoiler. All right, so now let me. He sits in it fine. He looks good. Well, looks good. He sits in like he's supposed to. Um, I don't like this. I've never liked this. I feel like it's like when I had the original Avengers toy for my 25th anniversary Destro. I felt like it was see, they have little holes maybe for like blast effects, but you know they have blast effects. That bothers me. I have to paint over those. That's ridiculous. That's it's like I got like the derpy sensor on this one. Anyway, if like when I had the original toy, it felt like it was like the back end of a vehicle. And I thought maybe like I didn't know because I was out of GI Joe by '86. Like after the movie, I was done. I was like 14 years old, 13. I was 13 when the movie came out. My window for playing with GI Joes was very it was 82 to 85, beginning of '86. I was already like in middle school. I mean, I hung out a long time. Don't get me wrong. My you know it's fine. It's just uh, so I wasn't around for Iron Grenadiers at all. But it's always felt like this attached to something bigger, you know. And I thought maybe like a Fantastic Car situation where, and I didn't even know this was Destro's, um, that like it had a bigger like front end, and then this would detach off the back. No, it didn't. It was just this. It was just like they designed this, and you're like, yeah, we're done, we're out. Um, I mean, I don't even know like what's even the point of the wings because they're not big enough to like creating kind of lift. You got these retro thrusts. I guess that keeps it, but you really need one. They should have molded like, or just molded like a fan in up here or something, or like right there. Just doesn't even have to be like a separate piece. Just like so that like at least it has like vertical lift, and then obviously the rear thrusters would move it forward. These don't rotate up or down; they just spin side to side, which is fine. I mean, you would do this anyways. I was never a fan of GI Joe open cockpit designs on anything, mainly because Lola could plink him out of there. Um, any sniper can plink him out of there, even not such good a sniper. Big gold head, it's a nice target. Uh, anyway, but I mean, it's a nice if you. It is well done, like for the most part. Like I said, that's just QC and it's not damaged. It's maybe get a bowl of hot water and just kind of dip its toe in there, so to speak, then straighten it up. It'd be fine. It's not. It's a nitpick, really. Why is that mirrored? I don't know. Alien writing. Anyway, like he doesn't have like a windshield, so he's just like catching all that air. He's going like 200 miles an hour. He's like ah. I mean, he's got the gold dome thing going on, but yeah. So, all right. I'm gonna put this guy back together and do some final thoughts. All right. So I'm excited to have the Iron Grenadier Destro. He looks really great. I mean, he'll look really good with the troops. And if I was a better content creator, I'd have some of his troops out. Maybe a couple of the two guys, the Darklon and Farklon or whatever. Anyway, and but that looks great. It's exactly the kind of look I wanted. I don't need this, but I'm not gonna find somebody to pay me like any money for it because everybody wants this. This is the thing everybody will want out of this set. I mean, people who want this bought this set, and why would you want one of these without the Destro? So I'm kind of stuck with this, which is fine. Fine. Um, I just this is dumb. Uh, like Serpentor's Air Chariot makes more sense than this. Uh, I yeah. So I mean that's where I'm at with this. Like that. This is terrific. I love this. Yeah, the little cape thing on the back. I thought maybe there's the problem with him holding his shield and this, like, these interfere with each other. That's why it looks like that. I tried to connect it to the peg in his thing, but it doesn't work. It's not the same. They didn't think that far ahead. Um, yeah, so that's the Iron Grenadier Destro and the Despoiler. It's like I said, I don't know if there's any if they're available still. I didn't. I should have checked. I didn't. This was from Pulse. This was 117, so it was 110 plus tax. So maybe almost 118. That would make more sense. Um, for Ohio, for where I live. Uh, this is great. Obviously, if you're like me and you're just like super meh on this, then maybe you can. But 10 to 1 says that people are gonna want like $60 for this at least, but probably more because this is, like I said, this is the, if you're looking for bits and like to separate this thing, you want this. If you wanted this, you would already buy all of this. And why would you want this without this? So that's where I'm at. I guess this can be his personal attack vehicle as long as someone doesn't plink him out of the sky. Now, the real question is, will we see this again? And the answer is, oh yeah, we'll see this guy again. In the 25th line, there was the black version with all silver instead of gold, which actually is really sharp. Just occurred to me they didn't use vac metal on this, so we'll see a vac metal version. I almost guarantee maybe in the silver. And then there was another one that's kind of a 2-pack one. I think was blue with the gold. Um, I like the black better. If they do the silver, I will pick the silver up, and then we have to sell this whole thing for a reasonable price. Blah. Anyway, so that's it. I do plan on doing another video this week. I'm trying to get this up tonight. It's Friday night. Today's the 7th. Yeah, today's the 7th. I'll get this up tonight, and then tomorrow I'm gonna do another video. Maybe tonight, if it's late and I'm drunk, I mean, I'll do it. It'll be fun. Talk about Starscream and all the Target shenanigans. Everyone's talking about it. I'm gonna talk about it because it's fun. It's fun to just donk on people that deserve it. Anyway, yeah. So this is a beautiful figure. This is actually a beautiful vehicle. If this is your jam, I do kind of wish that. Let's paint it silver. Very nice. I do kind of wish that this had like a more of a nose cone. Like get rid of these things and just had like a maybe even some that attached or detached, and then expose these. I don't know. I might feel better about it if it had more of a finished look. Like I said, to me, it feels like someone designed this and it was meant to be more, and they just stopped and they just finished it. We'll just stick missiles on it. They can go fuck themselves. Fuck them kids. All right, I'm out. Until the next time. It's been a while since I made a video. It's been a while, but I've been too lazy. Yeah, I'm not going on tour anytime soon. Uh, so okay, so I just got this today. It's the most expensive $27 action figure I ever bought because I'm getting. I don't care about this. I care about this, but not so much this. But I bought it. It was $117 after taxes and all that from Pulse. So a little Barks red cream soda for you. Yeah. So I'm gonna do this over again because this sucks.